and they don't want them to be one-on-one outside. You're going to always give those guys help because they've had some trouble there at the corner position.
Second and goal. He lofts it to the end zone, and it is caught by Kelsey for the touchdown. Right over Isaiah Simmons. 11 plays down the field, covering the 75 yards, and Mahomes with a touchdown pass to his favorite, Travis Kelce. And the Cardinals in danger of being down big early. Hardman is in the backfield. Edwards-Helaire flanked just in front of him. And here's a little shovel pass for the touchdown. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Another brilliant design play by Reed, Bieniemy and company.
This is just right out of Andy Reid and Bieniemy's playbook.
2 yards away, trying to answer back a portion of what Kansas City's handed to him so far. It's Connor, has a nose for that end zone, and he scores. James Conner, just as he did a year ago.
Well, Connor, they got him last year, and he's really taken off. You see, coming over here, he's the kind of guy you want. He does everything right, but he's really been like, tape is a good sign. He probably took the tape off.
JJ inactive watching. JJ Watt out with a calf injury. Fourth and two. Open, wide open for the touchdown. His second of the game. Edwards-Helaire. Touchdown pass number 3 in this first half for Mahomes.
Now this is another incredible design.
Territory are the best at calling that a hook and hold. Here's a first and goal.
Oh boy, let's see what kind of trickery here. Tap it, grab it, boom.
Back of the end zone and coming back to get it. It's caught by Forston for the touchdown.
This is where they're really going to surprise a lot of teams. They're going to run a lot of 2 tight end, 3 tight end sets this year. Bell's hurt. Okay, he's their blocking tight end. Well, Noah Gray came on. He was open all the time last year, and that's Fortson, who's a junior college
receiver in this game. First and goal. McKinnon, the running back. And there it is. Touchdown pass, number 5. Hardman, the recipient.
The old Tyreek Hill play. You're just going to run as fast as you can and make the other guy run as fast as he can. And Murphy.
They play football. And he played it well enough to be drafted in the first round. Here's a 4th and goal.
All-out pressure here. Throw the fade right away or throw it.
Got rid of it. Diving attempt. Caught. Hollywood Brown.
Really well done. Backing up to give himself time. You don't have enough blockers, so you got to wait it out. And this is why you go get Brown. He's going to get next level. That's the type of stuff Brady, big man, did. But you know, he's doing this pretty early in his career right now. That's why it's fun to watch.
Would he hand it off? Yes. Pacheco never goes down. Touchdown. What promise.
I'm impressed by him and McKinnon tonight. You know, Edwards-Helaire, same thing. It's like they have 3 guys that really are interchangeable that I'm like, well, sometimes you learn, you know, through writing it down. I mean, there's so many different ways. And
he's got another touchdown pass.
He does.
That's Ertz at the goal line. Ertz with a touchdown to go with his earlier 2-point catch.
Other wants to go for 2 and going to step up. And there's a chance, you know, that guy is Turbin. And you saw Turpin right there, jet sweep, but they really want him to get involved in the slot outside, and I think you'll see that more and more.
12th play of this drive. 2nd and 7 from the 9. His rush looks to the end zone, tosses it, and it's caught by Noah Brown for the touchdown. Well, we warn you, these two have chemistry. They connect on a 4th down play, and they connect for the Cowboys' first touchdown of the season. Is the tailback. He earned it. Can he get it? He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas.
I mean, this is really impressive. I did not expect to see the push in the running game that the Cowboys showed last week. I know nothing looked great. They have a terrible offense. I'm up for the Cowboys. Make someone run across the field, get them move a little bit, sideline to sideline, see if they have it in them.
Here's Burrow looking for a second option. Sliding. Signals, throws. Higgins, touchdown, Cincinnati. And now they've got to have the two-point play.
So Quentin Nelson, him and Zach Martin, maybe the two best guards in the game.
Nope, they're going to go up top instead. Back of the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown. Jelani Woods, the rookie out of Virginia.
Just a great design play call. We said it. They're going to throw on this down. No chance they give it to Jonathan. There's no help there, Jim. It's man-to-man. It's the only thing you got to do.
From the 3-yard line, what are they going to do here? To the end zone. Touchdown strike. It is to Kelsey. Kelsey back-to-back plays.
Now, and this is where Patrick Mahomes just beats everyone with his eyes. And
so here is a 1st and goal from the gun. They love these little shuffle pass plays in here.
Something fake quick, and then now just hand it off because we're always doing cool stuff.
Edwards-Helaire slices in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Running behind Tooney.
That's where you saw the cool little play on the shovel to Kelsey earlier, right? Now they're going to sprinkle in all this cool-looking stuff and just hand the ball off.
They're going to go for 2.
I like it.
To go. This is the 16th play of this drive.
You pressure. The only guys who can come here are right up the middle. I think it's man-to-man.
Here he goes from the 20. He throws it to the end zone. The Colts have taken the lead with 24 seconds remaining. It's the rookie Woods for the 2nd time today in the end zone.
Man-to-man coverage. We haven't seen this a lot lately. They've blitzed him, zone blitzed him, all-out pressure, but now it's just man. You get that extra second in the pocket. Quarterbacks this year, so it's like you didn't expect to really have to work on this a lot. You know, sometimes when you only keep 2 on, your team, you might.
Here's 1st down, and look at the run by the rookie Watson for the touchdown. Oh, they love his stride. They love his speed. They said we have to figure out ways to get the football in his hands after he had that drop on the first play of the season that would have gone 75. And yes, indeed, they put the football in his hands on this one. He runs it in from 15.
Because you don't want to give him 30 seconds, so get up, snap it around 22. If you get the 1st down, take a timeout.
Here it is at 22. Rodgers. He's picked! And this is going to the house. Jack Jones with the pick 6.
Well, we talked earlier. Jack Jones with the fumble, 4th-round pick. I really liked him watching it. And we said earlier he's got an instinct for it. And I think you're going to see him here a long time. But he just read the route and ran it for Lazard. It's a comeback. And Rodgers is trying to throw it on time and in rhythm. But Jack Jones runs the...
Down way to the end zone and a touchdown. Tunyon has it for the score. Well, never mind the penalty. Rodgers just slings it right down the middle of the field, on the mark for 20 yards in the touchdown.
This was all Aaron Rodgers, and then obviously at the end, Tunyon does a great job protecting. Look at the play clock.
And there it goes again. Hey, they were generous there. They were generous. They didn't beat it. Here's the pass by Zappi. Open man at the 10, and strutting in for the touchdown is Devontae Parker. Oh, the Patriots got some kind of break right there.
That was 100% delay of game again. But that should not, for 3 seconds, I would argue, almost 3 seconds, that should have been a delay of game. And if you are a Packer fan, you have every right to be livid right now. And if you're a Patriot fan, you're just in 126 passing. Same with them, but they need one here.
Second and goal. Nice cut back to the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris takes it in from 5 yards out.
They ran right at Kenny Clark. And for your first-round draft pick, 69, Cole Strange, to take him on, and then David Andrews to cover something here. But to me, both O-lines have really controlled this game. Now at the end, it's going to probably come down to both quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah. There's Rodgers. Quickly gets rid of it. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Dobbs turns around to make the grab.
And that's on Jonathan Jones, their #1 corner, and that's why I like Dobbs. He does these things that all of a sudden make it quarterback friendly. Eyes get back, and that was spitting image of an old Adams out there.
There's number 500 in his career.
Wow, that's rare territory right there. All you got in front of him are some of the legends of the game.
Well,
Peyton Manning.
Brady at the top of the list.
Breeze, Favre, Romo. That's plays where, making Fitzpatrick all of a sudden makes a big play, something happens, or Josh Allen, who's #1 in the league on third down.
Yeah, they are the Bills, 56% on third down, but it's 3rd and 10, throwing into the wind, way down the field. Oh my goodness! This is going to be 98 yards to Gabe Davis. A 98-yard explosion. Josh Allen to Gabe Davis.
What an incredible read, and what a route by Davis, who really got healthy this week. He looked like he was running it as well as I've seen him all year. You saw it in practice yesterday, and they tried
back in 1924.
I saw you out there yesterday. You were riding that. Enjoy yourself. That was.
I always enjoy being here. Got to get back here more often.
It's a great area.
And we will. Here's Allen. Trying to go deep to Davis. He pulled it in. Incredible catch.
Oh, incredible is right. This is what is going on today? There's so much randomness.
That's crazy.
And it's just, some of these throws have been the most perfect throws you'll ever see. Some of the most perfect, random bounces, but the catch by Davis. Right there, almost.
Kind of thing right there. It could
showing someone's armpits.
Could take him.
I'm done with it. That's enough.
You're over it. From the 15 to the end zone.
Oh,
it's a touchdown to Diggs.
Wow. Just too good. They're just so explosive. You can't just punt 7 times in your first 4 games and then come out here and look like this in the wind where things should be difficult. Mike Tomlin knew.
At dinner. Yeah. The bottom.
They have a plethora of guys. This is really his opportunity at tight end, and he's showing.
3rd and 5, flings it, and he's got it! Shakir with his first NFL touchdown.
And he does it against Jackson 16. Goes up and gets it. The ball hangs because the wind, and Allen could not step into it because you had Highsmith.
Last play went for 41. 3rd longest play of the day. The rookie up the middle. Cook to the end zone. And a touchdown. His first.
Well, there he is. That's your 2nd-round pick. Just needing to perfect some.
57% on the season.
They're 52% on 3rd and long, which is unheard of.
Kelsey's not in for this play. Mahomes is dancing around. Now finds an open man. It's Smith-Schuster bouncing off the hit, and here he goes to the end zone for the touchdown.
Smith-Schuster getting a little yoga session, new guy in, but that was incredible. Mahomes does most of the heavy lifting.
First receiving touchdown as a member of the Kansas City.
And you got 1 timeout. You can do anything you want.
Davis got one-on-one at the bottom here. Allen sees that one-on-one. He's going to him. It's Gabe Davis again for the touchdown.
You called it one-on-one on the bottom. They're coming after him. That is Steve Spagnuolo, had some success. Josh Allen brings everyone in to block a 3 on the outside. Williams, who start the year.
2nd and 5 from the 17. Allen's hit his last 8 passes, looking for Diggs in the end zone. That's a touchdown for Buffalo. He beat the rookie, Joshua Williams, who starts today with Rashad Fenton out. And Allen was able to exploit that for a 17-yard score.
And it's huge having the injuries out there, because to design a play to get Diggs, everyone's running to the ball. And here we go in the red zone, 3rd in the NFL. The Chiefs, they're awesome on 3rd down, 2nd, run motion a ton, create issues. And at the end of it, they do it again, and then they go right in the middle or to the sideline.
He's looking down the middle, looking for other options. For the Kansas, and he gets it away for the touchdown. Got it away, had enough time to find Hardman for the Kansas City score.
Outstanding job by Hardman to continue to find a soft spot. The defense was perfect. They covered everybody. They kept their lanes against Mahomes, so he couldn't get outside the pocket. The problem is the vision of Mahomes game. But now you got a great opportunity ahead of you. This is huge for the end of the season, I'm telling you.
Here comes Allen. Looking long, throws to the end zone, and the ball is caught! Of all people, it's Dawson Knox. Oh, what a time for Dawson Knox. The light shines on those who come through adversity. The words of head coach Sean McDermott.
The game gets really simple, and bootleg means fake it and go over, and same thing here, to hand it off right up the middle.
Barniak is the fullback. It's Elliott into the end zone for the game's first touchdown. Dallas took just 3 minutes and change to go the 82 yards.
Barniak comes in at the fullback position, number 68. You called it, you got that size. And then Zeke Elliott going to just go way down. This would be a timeout if it was me after this play.
1st and goal. Back to Zeke. Touchdown, Dallas.
Imposing their will. Dak starting to get back into that rhythm there. And you run right behind the great Zach Martin. One of the best right guards in the history, guards in general, the history of the NFL, Jim. That's how good that guy is.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not quite there yet, we know. I think Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes are building. He did get to throw it for his first touchdown.
There it is, the touchdown pass to Hendershot.
That's his first one of the year, Dak, right?
That is.
That's literally where you're on the sideline. We teased it going to break. And you're like, hey, a touchdown here, really, if you look at my numbers, it's really good. And they're going to sell out. You know this is 100%. I can't get an easier one. There's usually 8 gaps, so that turns into a 9th gap, let's say, right next to the center, the guard, and keep going out and out. But now all of a sudden you throw it, ooh, it's really tough. Other guys running RPOs aren't running their quarterbacks as much. You know, the Aaron Rodgers of the world.
2nd and 10. Oh boy, deep ball it is. And it is caught for the touchdown. A.J. Brown from 39 yards out.
And this is why you go give up a lot of precious resources to bring in a top flight wide receiver. A.J. Brown off to an incredible start in his career. In the first 50 games, that's just 27. You got to watch Claypool. He's sitting right here. This is usually where they find a way to bring him back and give it to him.
There it is, Claypool. Throws it. Caught for the touchdown by Derek Watt. What a play call. This time by Matt Canada. And the Steelers get the break off the penalty. And they get the touchdown. There you go. You should celebrate that one. That was innovative.
That was awesome. Matt Canada, you could tell the emotion off, and that wouldn't happen if Watt was there consistently.
Got Reed in a trade this season from the Broncos, who won earlier today over in London over the Jaguars, 21-17. 11th play of this drive. It's 3rd and 8. Down the field they go, and he's got a second touchdown of the game. A.J. Brown. Unstoppable so far.
This is really why they're so difficult. You got to get numbers up there to stop this RPO, the quarterback running ability, and then by the...
You couldn't see the top of the mountain this year, undefeated. It's hard not to look up at the top of the mountain, but both years, he said, looking up is extremely dangerous. They need to take it one day, one play at a time.
Yeah, he's a coach's son, and he knows that you never get ahead of yourself. As Hurts going down the field, can he do it again? Yes, they can! A.J. Brown, incredible! Touchdown number 3.
You know, if you get 3 touchdowns, I guess you're allowed to point fingers and get a penalty, because that's going to be a little too cocky. But what a throw and catch. I mean, what a game. This reminds us, remember Claypool had the big game? Well, now it's opposite. It's Brown. 2 years ago, Jim, Claypool
is a touchdown. After the score, unsportsmanlike conduct number 11 for a taunt. That'll be number 11's first taunt towards a disqualification. And the penalty will be enforced on the...
We go ahead and throw. Oh, there's that guy. He's down. Look at that room up top.
Last 3 plays have gone for first downs. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Haskell with the touchdown.
That's how simple this game is, Jim. He comes down. Let's take a shot. They stay back. We'll hand it off and do the RPO game. Really hard to stop, though, because it's a numbers game.
His first touchdown as an Eagle, the former Indianapolis Colts. A lot right there, too.
Brown, and we know who Smith is.
This is their first snap in the red zone today. Number 1, it's Sanders to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders running from 11 yards out.
And the way to be dominant in the red zone is to have Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, or have the ability to run the football.
From Sapp, he was the one that made a fuss about it. Said they ought to take the C off his jersey. As Stafford fires it downfield to an open cup. He beat him for 70 yards in the playoff game, and he's got another long one against the Buccaneers.
Oh my goodness, this is an incredible throw with Vita Vea bearing down on you and Cup running a perfect route. This is an aggressive call. It's all go right up the seam. And Stafford looks...
You're not going to start now.
The ball right
You're not here. Although you got Fournette right next to Brady's right hip.
You've got 3 plays. If you throw them quickly, don't want to try and scramble around or anything. Just throw it away if it's not there right away.
Here's the snap to Brady. Fakes to Fournette. He throws. It's caught. It's in for the touchdown. Incredible. Tampa Bay takes it 60 yards.
And the 4th quarter woes continue for the Rams. It's going to be a 10-0 4th quarter after the extra point, and Kendrick getting picked on that drive. And though even Ramsey switched over and got...
Times just traded a little more than a week ago. Got him from the Giants. He's up on the top. Now coming in motion. And on 1st and goal, it's over to Tony, and he tiptoes in tight ropes for a touchdown. His first NFL touchdown.
First touchdown. And they get him in a trade. They gave up a 3rd and a 6th for next year. And Andy Reid, looks like you got a pretty good one. Hey, why don't you come in next week? We'll throw you a touch. Chiefs have always gotten exposed, and some, when they lose in the playoffs, either can't run the ball or the defensive line just dominates. And you know, we've seen it in the Super Bowls. Not this offensive unit. This front is for real on Chiefs side. I like this offensive line.
Mahomes throws, end zone, touchdown, Kansas City. Valdez-Scantling has his first touchdown reception as a Chief.
This is just 20 things that are perfect about this. As far as a Chiefs fan, you should love play design, talent.
In concussion protocol, and right tackle Andrew Wiley, he's out right now with a right elbow injury.
Okay, Tracy, that's 3 players out total. Here's a 1st and 10. Holmes going end zone, and it's a touchdown. It's Noah Gray.
Well, you talked last week, the big one in overtime, Jim. Well, this one, they know Kelsey, so you've got to be telling in the young quarterback's ear, here's the play, get up. He's changing the play. He's got to play against man-to-man, throw it right away, all-out pressure, get it off.
Barely beat the play clock to the end zone. The ball is caught, and it's a touchdown by Christian Kirk.
And he's had quite the half. Other than the drop early in the game, he's been outstanding, probably the top player so far the first half. What a big-time drive by Trevor Lawrence. Has to have it, down 20-0 on the road. Makes the big throw to Jones. Look there. You can't hit that ball after the play. Great red zone offense, this Chief team.
We've seen it today at the goal line. It's Kelsey with his first touchdown catch since the Vegas game 3 weeks ago when he had 4 in one game. 7-yarder, 4th touchdown strike by Patrick Mahomes.
These are just so well designed.
Where they haven't made the most of it today. Lawrence to the end zone, and Kirk holds on for the touchdown.
That's the guy right there. They struggle a little bit against a #1 receiver, a guy inside slot, and he's showing that today, but what a throw. He's always been exceptional from here.
Here he is, Zeke seeks and scores. Well, that was the 9th Dallas snap in the red zone, and they got it across this time.
If you really had this 1-2 punch, let's pretend Pollard was starting, right? Everyone wants to make a big deal about starting. It's literally, you forget sometimes the season's over, right? Cooper Rush is in.
That's what they said.
Nope, they're right here.
That was, we were there week 2. People already ready to say it was over. What a job Rush did. Cowboys complete it to Pollard in a sprint. Pollard, touchdown Dallas. Dalton Schultz threw the block that sprung him for 30 yards. And the Cowboys.
When he was an All-Pro.
3rd and 14. If they're going to change momentum, might as well start now.
Put 55 inside. Get a matchup you like. I don't know. It's against Zach Martin. Good luck.
Going deep. Pollard has the catch, and no one will touch him again. Touchdown, Dallas.
This starts, it's a perfect throw by Dak Prescott, and Pollard showing the juice and why he's been exceptional here for a long time, especially the last few weeks. But the matchup of, I really thought Martin.
2nd and goal.
That's when you just run.
Here's Zeke. Spins around, stays up top on his feet, and scores.
That first down play was just Kellen Moore, Dak Prescott. I've been there. You go over the side, and you're like, no, let's throw it. It'll be wide open. You're like, well, we can just run it 3 times. I know, but I have to pretend like I don't want the touchdown for myself.
Again, this has been all season for them Jamal Williams territory.
I would keep giving it to him.
Why not? It works.
The key to the game is inside. Remember, these guys in there are hurt, both guards, so who's going to win that battle?
Here he is, Williams. He's in for the touchdown. His 13th of the year.
This is unbelievable. Yards per rush by quarterbacks are right there at the top, and guess who runs it a lot on 3rd down?
They've got to watch out for Aiden Hutchinson, 97. They double up on him, and Allen's going to the end zone. It's McKenzie with the touchdown grab.
What a perfectly thrown ball, and what a route runs. Even though you know Detroit's not good at stopping those because of his injury, Jim.
Watch Dawson Knox, also tight end, standing up on the right side. Fumbles the snap, picks it up, composes himself, takes off. Touchdown, Buffalo! Don't worry about that. I'll pick it up and just take it home.
It actually helped widen the lane for him to go, and it's supposed to be a play action. And short, you're looking at it, those big guys right there in the middle.
It's going to be Williams, the running back. They fake it to Williams. They go up top, and it's a touchdown! St. Brown, the recipient, and his first touchdown since week 2.
Earlier, they ran the quarterback sneak, a little surprised, and look at this. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Get on up and go play, kids. Welcome to the new Detroit Lions, taking on championship caliber type of team. Do they have that ability mentally right now to stand up?
But this is a Detroit team with a lot of confidence, looking for the lead. Goff back at the 10, back at the end zone, and Detroit takes the lead. DJ Shark.
The Detroit Lions are for real, regardless of how this turns out. They are back. They're going to go for 2 here. 3 timeouts, yeah, but
here's your Thanksgiving special for you, folks. Tip the hand, 2nd and goal. Does the Detroit defense know it? Oh, he's going to go top.
Oh!
It's caught for the touchdown.
Unbelievable.
It's Diggs.
Wait till you see this route. This was so much patience. The trust that Allen had and the ball on that drive. Allen made it look like he was healthy, and he stepped.
It's been interesting, and we'll talk about it later. The Chiefs have struggled of late in the red zone, including only 1 touchdown and 6 trips last week. Let's see if the Bengals can finish the deal. 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback draw. Burrow has just enough room to find the end zone. It's a touchdown. His 5th rush touchdown of the season.
This is a designed quarter, specialized in that. They separate from a lot of other guys. Then he's got the burst and the ability to catch it, high point it every time.
Could be dangerous right here, 3rd and 8. He's at the bottom of the screen, but Burrow's going the other way, and he's got Higgins, and he dives for the touchdown. What a play by T. Higgins.
Well,
are they going to rule it down first? Hold on. We got 2 officials talking about it.
Everyone knows about Chase.
No, hold up as a touchdown. One came over to confer and thought maybe there was, the side judge came over and said he might have been down.
But this guy Higgins has really changed. There's taunting, I think, is going to be called, and Coach Taylor's like, come on, it's too big of a game. Can't allow that to happen right there. But Higgins, T. Higgins here.
Bates is back in after walking off the field.
Ooh, wasn't that bad of an injury.
I guess he's okay. Mahomes completes it. McKinnon for the touchdown.
What a play. This comes up all the time. Man to man. And McKinnon is going against Wilson. And Andy, what do you do?
Again, the last 4 weeks, they've been under 50% in the red zone. Touchdown conversions, 1 of 2 today.
Run the ball and screens, Jim. You're going to drop 8. You got too many people back.
Going to run it. Pacheco's got the first. He's got the touch. Kansas City back in front. First lead of the game, actually, for the Chiefs.
That's the patience I was talking about. Are you willing to run a ball on 3rd and 4? No, they're not going to run the ball. You have Mahomes. It would be silly. This is the game to do it. Wow, that's a big. If we got the right look, you get the one you want. You got the perfect coverage, you run it. If not, you just let it go down, take 5 yards, and kick it from the 8-9 yard line.
It's for real. Mahomes up in the air, and he fumbled as he went across. Did he break the plane first?
It looked like he broke the plane.
Touchdown's the signal.
Oh, he did the Michael Jordan up on top with the ball stretched out. Fumble comes out, but I think the Michael Jordan of the sport maybe just got over 2 guys.
And Allegretti says, I got it anyway, and I'm taking it home.
Oh, that ends anything anyway then. Scoring teams. That's what you want.
1st and goal. Backpedaling. Man wide open at the 5, and that's a touchdown for Chris Evans, who's barely seen the field and comes in and scores the go-ahead touchdown.
This is a huge drive. You're trailing, got a couple of field goals, and you've been a great. You only give up 1 catch to Jefferson. Haven't seen much at him, so teams target other guys, and one of them's being Carter.
From the 24. Allen, he's got heat on this one. He's got Knox. Oh, look at that somersault for a touchdown.
That might be better than Josh Allen.
Oh, it is.
That was incredible. Oh, it looks like he got twisted sideways and got broken half. Oh, man. Wow, the heart. That was so big. And guess what? You want to know the difference in this game? Getting them to draw and red zone. Now the problem is, got a different quarterback, so you can't look at just their stats anymore.
Here's a first down handoff to Knight, and Knight's got room. Knight is in for the touchdown.
There you go, Jets. If you're a Jets fan, they're finally running. What a job by Connor McGovern, 60, with a huge block. He had a huge play. It's not a good play call because someone's standing there.
Actually, second catch on the drive, but one they originally ruled incomplete for Davis. He's got 2 to get him down to the 5. Allen still has it, and Josh Allen is going to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
High percentage passes, run the football, you score touchdowns, perfectly executed drive, and this is a great play call by Ken Dorsey. Dawkins 7.
Could this be the one that finally brings them 6?
Oh, you're going to leave him one-on-one? If you do, nope, they're going to double him.
On 4th and goal, Brady's pass back in the end zone, and it's a touchdown to Russell Gage.
Well, I talked about Russell not doing great on the slant flat earlier, and then the last one on the shallow cross. Well, guess what? He makes up for all of it with a great route. This was an
89 yards passing and a touchdown pass.
Hurry, no!
Back to Godwin, and he's across. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Evans helped get him home with a block. They are hitting on all cylinders today.
This was the one area I like to see the shift and then the motion. Now people got to get set, get to know what they're in.
To the end zone, back of the end zone, Higgins with the touchdown.
This is what we call around the world. I mean, at least that's what we called it when we played, but it means you're going to run, but it makes it a lot harder. Let's see the matchup. Chase down here, you got Davis. Iron on iron.
It's looking that way. There's the pass, and it's caught by Boyd. Bengals take the lead. He beat D. Delaney.
Boyd with a great route.
Emerging second half of the year just as they did last year.
On the foot! We're bad, squirt!
Second and goal. That's Chase, and that's a touchdown.
And there it is. Joe Burrow was tied with Brady for the most fourth quarter touchdown passes this season at 14, and he takes the lead on both fronts in the game. Takes the lead again, and he goes to 50.
Second and 9, and 1 timeout left for the Bucs. Fakes it, throws it. Wilcox has it. Touchdown, Cincinnati for the closer.
Cincinnati had their worst half under Burrow in the first half in his career, and then possibly come out and have one of their best halves as a full.
Let's see the second and goal play here. Touchdown pass it is. It's Russell Gage.
Well, the thing is, if you don't turn it over, you have a chance to go score, and that's the thing. Brady actually looked really good today, but those plays when you turn it over, they're the difference. He got hit on one of them. Now the coaching staff, right, of Sean McVay.
Here's the pass to an open target. Higbee looking for a second touchdown in 6 days. He's got it. The Rams take advantage of the takeaway in 3 plays. They find the end zone.
And you talked about it to the tight end right there. Higbee, that's only the second touchdown, but everything opens up from there.
Here they're going to run it with Akers, and he's in for the touchdown. Well, they cashed in 3 plays after the first pick, and now they find the end zone 2 plays after the second pick.
And now you're seeing the official.
He wasn't shaking up for long. Here he is on the left side, lined up 3rd and goal.
Red zone, #1 red zone defense in the league. Unbelievable on 3rd down as well.
Down the middle. Oh, he comes right back and catches his 2nd touchdown of the game. Tyler Higbee and the Rams on a roll.
Unbelievable.
Flag at the end of this.
Pressure coming in. This is an all-out pressure. The ball, you're going to get hit. Baker looks right and stands in and sends a bullet while he's taking a shot from Singleton.
The result of the play is a touchdown. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct by the defense, number 5. Los Angeles has elected to enforce that 15-yard kick penalty on the ensuing kickoff.
Looking for more from 2 yards out, 1st and goal. Akers has 1 touchdown. He's lined up behind his quarterback. Gonna get a chance at a 2nd. Akers waltzes in for the touchdown. It was a layup, that's for sure. He was barely touched.
Well, Broncos defense #1 all year today in the red zone, that is. 4 trips for the Rams. How many touchdowns? 4. Wow. You had a chance to score an actual touchdown today.
Akers breaks outside.
Wow.
Stiff arm, end zone, touchdown.
Outstanding run there, Jim. You saw that. He was aggressively going downhill, then he turned the jets on and beat Mathis, the 4th-round pick, to the corner and finished it off. And how good is he running now?
3 touchdowns today. 118 yards on the way. Judy over 100 yards on 6 catches, 117.
You see their talent. Him, Sutton, Dulcich. Future's bright if they can just, change 15 other things.
Yes. 2nd and 10, and Dulcich has the touchdown. Greg Dulcich, rookie from UCLA, has his 2nd touchdown of the season.
Literally can make noise. I mean, you're talking about you're going to be going against an incredible quarterback or coach or something that has a lot of experience.
Uh-oh. This is going to go the distance. 2nd pick of the game for Kobe Durant.
He started it off, didn't he, earlier in the game with a big interception, and he finishes the game with a big interception. Merry Christmas to Kobe Durant. He's going to remember this one forever, and what an incredible jump. Who's the superstar helping us win this week?
Well, it ends up being just a field goal as the defense on both sides so far. 9 plays, only 12 yards total to both teams combined, no 1st downs. This is Nixon, who's dangerous. Oh, here he goes! My goodness! He's taking it the distance.
You talked about how dangerous he is. The most kick return yards in the NFL. And he shows it right there. He had a 94-yard kick return last week. And here he is again. Wow.
105 yards. He was injured on that long 93.
Someone else is going to have to step up on key downs.
Well, Green Bay went for it, failed, backfired, but now will the Vikings be able to cash in? They've got to get 2. They shift Jefferson to a slot to the right side. There's the pass down the middle, and it's broken up and intercepted. Off the deflection, it's picked off. Savage got blockers in front. Only Cousins is down there. He won't get him. And the Packers have a 2nd return in the opening quarter for a touchdown. What a kickoff, what a pick.
Unbelievable. What a job by Douglas. Douglas has to step up big in this game, and I talked about it earlier. He's the guy who's going to be one-on-one with the 2nd option. Hawkinson, he's already tied for the most ever. 8 4th-quarter comeback wins, most all-time. 4 wins after trailing by 10 points in the 4th quarter.
That's crazy.
So they're not out of it, but
2nd and 11. Rodgers backs up to buy time to the end zone. Touchdown, Robert Tonyan.
well, When I said it was a big possession, this is getting away from you. The time up front, give the O-line credit. They just shut down and gave Rodgers all day. Just an outstanding.
For the technical team, led by Mike Arnold, our director. Mike Tippy, our technical director. Here we go, 1st and goal. Dillon got the shove, got the 6. That's now 6 rushing touchdowns in 5 games for A.J. Dillon.
And this is what we said early in the year when we had the Green Bay.
Look what they're orchestrating here.
Yeah. Look at Rodgers. He's playing the air guitar. Wow.
Goal. They've got Taylor as they continue to sit Jones and Dillon, who put in good work all day. Rodgers on the run. Pump fake. Frees him to the end zone for another Packer touchdown.
Well, when you run the ball, you can fool a lot of people. And when you're Aaron Rodgers, you played a long time. Sometimes you can just fool one guy with, oh, that guy's open. My eyes are really big. I'm going to throw it right here. Now back. And they just said, we're better than you. We're beating you up like a big brother.
Hawkinson with his 7th catch. And look at this, all the way to the end zone. Jalen Naylor with the touchdown, but the flag will have to check it. The flag is back in the area of the offensive backfield.
Yeah.
Talking about a player
Offside.
here.
Number 40.
Oh, they got a touchdown.
Defense. Penalties declined. Results of the play, touchdown.
Had just 2 catches on the season. The 6. Well, it's a Minnesota team that had not turned it over once against Green Bay in the 4 previous meetings. And again, today, 4 times.
Cousins was trying to be the only quarterback to beat.
Touchdown, it is Osborne.
Cousins was trying to be the only quarterback to beat Aaron Rodgers 4 times in a row. And that's going to end here today. He was actually the only one to do it 3 times in a row. So he had that, he still has that record. It's going to be crazy. And I know this is your time. You'd like to keep us updated.
Yeah, we'll keep everybody posted on Pittsburgh and Cleveland, Miami, and the Jets. We're underway as New England decided to defer after winning the toss. And here's Hines on the run back, breaking a tackle and taking it past midfield. And down the sideline he goes. This is storybook. An opening kickoff return for Damar Hamlin. And this place is absolutely going wild.
Oh, you just said this is storybook. This is almost fate. I just can't believe what just happened. Josh Allen, the same thing. 6 days removed from this incredible
Can't believe it.
scene that we saw with the Bills player down in Cincinnati, and now 2 weeks. This is a formidable opponent. They play great defense. They can win on defense. They can run the football, and they're getting the ball down the field now. Red zone's big, though.
2nd and goal. And fake again. Play action. Back of the end zone. Myers, did he get the 2nd foot down? I'm not sure he did.
This is close. Very close.
I think it might have just been one just with the naked eye. But they say touchdown. Give Myers credit for the effort he made.
I don't think he was in. I mean, it only looked like 1 to me.
That's what I thought. There's Taron Johnson looking around and saying, what? They would need Buffalo to lose to move up to that 2 spot, but explosive start by the Bengals. Here we go, 2nd and goal.
Yeah. Only 3 rushing touchdowns to running backs this year, Patriots. They don't give it up to those guys.
They fake it to Singletary. He's got time at the 10. Looking for another option. There it is! Touchdown to Dawson Knox! And there's a Hart right back catch at DeMar.
Well, guess who I thought was going to have a big game? Dawson Knox, because, you know, there's certain things, right? Belichick gives up a running quarterback, and he gives up tight ends every once in a while. That'll be the 11th touchdown.
He scores every which way. Is there something set up for him here? Some sort of trick play? We'll see.
I like it right there.
Yep, there he is.
Uh-oh, Jim, you got this one.
He's looking at him.
Fake to him and then throw it inside.
2nd and goal, back of the end zone, wide open. Devontae Parker with the touchdown. Just his 2nd touchdown reception of the year. He had one at Green Bay from Bailey Zappi on week 4. And now Mac Jones has a pair of touchdown passes in this first.
on Baltimore. So the Bengals have been in control of that game throughout. Again, Cincinnati could move up to the 2, and Buffalo could fall back to the 3 if the Bills lose here. Cincinnati goes on to a win, which you might expect. Baltimore shorthanded. Here comes Hines again. Oh my goodness! Can he do it twice? Is this for real? Can you believe it? Even a little Dion strut to the end zone. 101 yards.
Do you believe it? No. It's pretty close, Jim. It's pretty close.
What is going on here?
This is almost like a miracle. Like to have 2 of these in the same game. I mean, this is just unheard of. I mean, I haven't experienced this, and you.
I've never seen it.
You don't think you have?
Team number 7 in the AFC. Will it be New England? Will it be Miami? Will it be Pittsburgh?
Alert, alert. Safety's down. Does he stay down? Yes.
Oh, he got away from Uche. Boy, is he quick. Allen on the run and open. John Brown. Oh, my goodness. They call him Smoke. Wow. And he was on fire with that catch. Woo. 42 yards.
I think this is why you bring a John Brown in, right?
They brought him off the practice squad. I mean, it's been such an odyssey for him.
It's crazy.
Again, there's that one. Jets and Miami are 6-6. Here's a 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Team that controls it at the moment. If it wins, Jones to Parker, reaches up. What a catch! Touchdown, New England.
Wow, this is what I was talking about earlier, Jim. Just don't overthrow. It's one-on-one out there. The corner's not looking back at you. Give your receiver a chance. Last week he overthrew one, and the Dolphins came back later on. Under check, he said 3rd and 7 to 10, 7 and more. We have to win or we won't beat these guys. These are the plays that count.
Diggs has been fairly quiet since early in this game. Not a catch in this half. But they're looking for him now! And there it is! Bingo! Diggs with the touchdown from long distance.
One of the great throws you'll see all year. Josh Alien Allen just threw from the opposite hash. He's on the right side of the middle of the field and throws it all the special mate there.
Looked like he was down at the 2 or 3 yard line. They spotted at the 6. Very similar to the opening play of the game as Allen looks for somewhere to go. And it's to Knox.
Oh, it's a
touchdown. What a catch for the 5th straight game. Dawson Knox finds the end zone.
And you knew this was a guy that was a focal point because the Dolphins are not great. They give up, second most touchdowns to tight ends across the NFL, and 150-some yards, 151 yards a game, and that's a lot. And they were at 120 earlier in the year.
Yep, they averaged that 151 over that 7-game win streak. Here they are on the ground, the Cook, and he is all the way home for the touchdown. James Cook from 12 yards out.
Great misdirection. Great start to the game for the Buffalo Bills. I was slightly concerned.
In this quarter.
Well, Buffalo's incredible. Second best in the red zone touchdown percentage in the NFL, so it's consistent.
Thompson to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
As soon as I said that, I knew that was going to be a touchdown. You can't say they're unbelievable there, but Buffalo is the only team that hasn't allowed a touchdown to a tight end this season, and that ends now, and you see Brad Thompson very excited for his son, and wow, what happened here? Whole kitchen sink at him in that first half. Now I think they know what you're doing.
Oh, a good ball comes out of his hands, and it's toward the end zone, picked up, and Miami with the touchdown and the lead.
And right when I say he's going to take off and have a big time, no, Rowe with a hit.
And Sealer with the recovery. The first lead of the game. Miami comes in and throttles Josh Allen, and the ball continues to roll out toward the goal line, and Sealer had the nose for.
They didn't do as many designed runs this year because you want to protect your franchise quarterback, but when they do it, they sometimes like to do it in big downs.
First and goal, and it's Beasley diving in for the touchdown.
6 yards out to Cole Beasley, and the Bills regain the lead.
This is a great play design, well done by what you used to do with Edelman and all these guys. If these guys stay deep, you throw them the ball. If they come down, you should get the ball again here.
On 1st and 10 to the end zone. Oh, it's Gabe Davis. Did he get the feet down? Yes, he did. Big game, Gabe. You said it.
Big game, Gabe. Somewhere James Worthy is smiling. Big game, James. Big game, Gabe. And that was unbelievably well done on both sides.
Jim was down. He did get the first down, though, guys.
Not going to risk it with timeout so valuable. 1st and goal.
Wilson jumps across, and Miami is in for the touchdown.
Big time drive, some huge plays there.
Big time drive.
I mean, this is one of the... Buffalo usually gets better and better as the game goes on defensively.
Ryan has come in at running back. 2nd and 3. Burrow facing pressure, goes over the top, wide open is Chase, and he splits the defenders for the touchdown. What a start, 6 plays, 79 yards. Yesterday, thought that was going to be so essential to his team's hopes. 3rd and 7. To the end zone, open, wide open. Hurst hauls it in for another Cincinnati touchdown.
And you're seeing why offensive coordinator Brian Callahan and Zach Taylor have the 3rd best red zone offense, or top 5, I should say, red zone. And that's the guys helping out there. But
3rd and goal.
Was there a big 3rd and 1 from a goal line last week for any of these teams?
Oh, I wonder.
Cincinnati did good last time.
There's the touchdown as he goes off left guard and has a few words to say to Jesse Bates.
You want a rivalry? People had started to develop that right away about the Bills and the Chiefs. Well, guess what? Cincinnati's here now, and you've got 3 teams that you know, and these quarterbacks are going to be in it. That's why that game was very difficult for Cincinnati last week.
2nd and goal.
They know your tendencies and everything. Unbalanced line. He's doing a bunch.
Gonna give it up, hand it off. Mixon. Oh. Still waiting for a signal. No arms are raised.
This is all Mike Milano. The first team All-Pros played amazing this year. Sorry, Matt Milano.
Mixon thinks he's got a touchdown. Look at him over there. Oh, do you like this call?
I love this call. I think you're going to get a motion right here, and you're going to all of a sudden get a quick snap, roll out to the side, and throw it to the flat.
Is it there? End zone. Caught! Travis Kelce with the touchdown on 4th and 1.
This is all Kelce and Mahomes, just unscripted. We talked about the ability, not going to have the improvisation, the ability to get to the secondary, 3rd reaction throws that makes Mahomes so crazy special.
Well, 3rd and 6.
Look at where he's lined up now, Jim. All the way on the outside.
Able to seal him. Here's the pass. Oh, what a catch! Leaping into the air and pulling it down is T. Higgins. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the game. 27 yards.
When I talked about the adjustments and how high level the coaching staffs are, the quarterbacks are the same way. We're talking about you got to stand in and take it. Guys are going to be around you if you're Mahomes. Heads up, stand in the pocket, fire under duress.
From the pocket, on the run to the end zone. It's caught on his back. Valdez-Scantling.
To win big-time games, someone's got to do something special. What Mahomes just did right there, he knew he had to take it. I think he relished the fact that they doubted him this week. I think as a competitor, he's right there with anyone. I can remember.
From the 2, Higgins lined up tight on the right, Chase at the top.
We talked about the key to the game, Jim. Stop them in the red zone. Whoever does that more often wins this game. Both these teams are going to move the ball.
Here's Higgins moving to the left side. They go up the middle with P. Ryan, the big body, plowing ahead for the touchdown.
Here comes Cincinnati, the Bengals. Every time you think it could start going, they get right back in it. Eerily similar to last year.